Fighter 6.
See it, Terry coming in against the Luke for player match number 2. Again, 2 out of 3.
And Oil King picked the Canadian tuxedo, but it also matches Terry's eyes. I like it.
I got real deep.
Very stylish fella, that,
I like that.
Oil King.
He be doing that kind of stuff. I mean, he was like, he was on GQ. I don't know if that was real. I hope it was. I genuinely hope that was real.
I still don't know either.
I like Mike Ross's version of the GQ cover, where he's holding like the stick so lovingly, you know?
Yeah.
Like and slight intimidation. Slight intimidation. It's like an invitation, but also stay away. Real bad boy.
A little bit just filling each other out so far in this opening of the round, right? Both players show a lot of respect until then. Oil King making to the target combo right there. Oh, yeah. Huge jump on the sandblast. Already showing that he's willing to take to the sky rise. Something to keep in mind later. Juninho tries to pop off, and up against Terry in the corner, brother. Even with only 1 bar, it might not even be necessary.
My God, dude. This guy's got cannons for arms.
Legit, bro.
Whose biceps are bigger?
30-inch pythons on the side of
That is
Terry.
for sure. You know what's crazy? I think Luke still has the bigger forearms.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That guy's got the most Popeye arms ever. Oh, the backdash out of there. Oil King now in control. Level 2 upon wake up. Juninho-Ras. Bang with an explosive statement.
I like that, right? Using the ODDP in that scenario, you're like at half a bar of drive meter. You're not going to really be able to mount much offense. So I love Juninho betting with the super instead.
That's a good call, actually. I think I'd much rather have Juninho-Ras be like somewhat healthy with the drive gauge to pursue offense like this instead of being in burnout so early. You can build that meter up no matter what with the super.
Oh no! So unfortunate. The normal actually tagged him in the sky, so avoided the DI, and now Oil King has his meter back, and a clean micro walkout to get the landing frame punish. I love it. And then challenging right there. He's got enough meter to dump out again. Oil King is at least going to give Juninho-Ras an L in game. We'll see if he can give him an L in set.
My man, Oil King, picking apart Juninho-Ras via the movement, by the way. But I can't take it away from Juninho, right? I mean, the damage output from Terry really gives you limited chances to play.
Yeah, 100%, right? Like, any mistake you make is extremely amplified. We saw that in the first round where he bet on the ODDP, didn't work out, just completely demolished. Right there as well, Oil King with the walk out of the corner as the anti-air, right? And we all lament how early that jump heavy punch hits from Luke. Doing that against Luke is so scary because of how early that jump heavy punch can hit. So, I mean, it's super well calculated from Oil King right there to walk out and get that landing punish.
We need to see Juninho consult with his team, get a little bit of feedback, a different perspective, a different outlook towards the way that Oil King is playing, or perhaps maybe some of the decisions that Juninho-Ras has made. To be fair, I don't think any of his decisions were like too out of the ordinary in regards to like how most games are played. I think he made some pretty sound decisions.
Yeah, absolutely. It just felt like when it came to the reads, the moments where you were betting on a reverse or something like that, it just came out in Oil King's favor most of the time. But Juninho is successful here. See if we can establish a more solid neutral game to try to not bet as much on these open scenarios.
Man, dude, my guy was ready. Perfect parry into the burn knuckle, but it wasn't far enough to get the plus frames, right?
Yeah, that's how Oil King started the very first round. Showed off the perfect parry into the burn knuckle, and he got the plus frame, so slightly off this time. Oh, and I love that.
It's so difficult to even try to contest that. My man just throws his hands up like temporarily.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so quick. You blink and you miss it, you could die off of that.
100%. It's one of those things that you really have to train for if you're trying to react to it.
Ras not giving up drive gauge for free, but he does get checked on the walk back.
Yeah.
Pretty significant damage coming in. BD crouching strong, backing away once it's no longer his turn. Oil King, rising tackle, Juninho-Ras not clear for takeoff, and the slight delay. We talk about the timing of certain players' button presses. Oil King right on the money for that counter hit.
Yeah, he had a bit of a reaction advantage in that scenario. Whenever you kind of get somebody to wake up into your Oki, right, you can kind of just bake in a timing that baits reversals and then goes to button. Oh, but right now, Juninho-Ras able to catch Oil King. He was a little bit short on the throw attempt.
I like this pacing being set by Juninho-Ras, right? Not too eager, except for the time he actually did that stand, or the medium flash dunk, but I like that rebuttal. Immediate level 1. To stave Oil King back temporarily, but the counter hit, though, medium kick, a lot of range, or at least deceptive range coming in from that bad boy. Hella meaty. And you know what? I like that. Juninho-Ras taking his turn back with the OD uppercut.
Yeah, very smart. His reversals have been much more on point this time around. Fighting the reads he needs. Oil King's been able to snipe with that crouch medium kick a good bit. Oh, I was going to say too close, and Juninho-Ras recognized it as well. Nice punish after the roundhouse. Yeah, it's one of those moves that Terry likes to throw out at a space similar to that, right? Ooh, and then countering the drive rush check with the early flash knuckle. That was so clean.
Yeah, hella plus on that too. Plenty of time to convert. Autocorrect? We'll still definitely get that.
Yeah, just in time, right before Terry landed. Oil King had been empty jumping, so he would have been able to block if he did land. Plus, but that's why Juninho-Ras' backdash is right. Very smart. Low risk option in that scenario.
His approach has been pretty calm. He's been doing standing light kicks. He's been kind of like taking a couple of micro steps forward in weary of like the burn knuckle, in weary of like some of the fireballs. No conversion off of the low.
Yeah, I didn't believe in it, right? He had the meter to send a drive rush and not being burned out, so just really he didn't think that would connect.
Look at the pace being set by Juninho already. Regardless of what we saw in the first game, where it was mostly Oil King just laying down the offense.
Oh. And yeah, Oil King tried the DI to keep that target combo safe, right? It's one of those situations where you can press after that and get a punish. Like if you're Luke, you can just let the DP rip.
Oil King backing away. He understands. Like he's got very little drive gauge left to get at least like one single cancel. He tried to option select. Parry into the drive rush. Juninho-Ras absolutely ready for it. That's one thing to hold a parry. It's one thing to get ready for the drive rush afterwards, right? So Juninho absolutely ready for that option select. It's something to get used to in the meta too. Like sometimes your own habits kill you, and that was exactly that moment. Oil King, he had all within his rights to just sit there and parry and just let it recover.
Precisely, right? You've been seeing players kind of juggle back and forth between whether they do the OS or not. It's all because people are starting to press buttons in anticipation of it. So yeah, you gotta start switching it up a bit. We saw that yesterday. And then a snipe at max range yet again by Oil King. Yeah, he's really gotta find these crouch medium kicks. And he's doing these short power waves as well to bait out some of that drive from Juninho.
To be fair, it's just outside of range where I think it's
yeah. Look at it again, right? Just barely outside. Even with that extended like width hurt box of the parry, still does not connect. I guess that's for throws. My mistake. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy though? Like Oil King's spacing this out so well. Also, the drive impact, round wave, give me the rest of that, nice and easy. Oil King starting things off for game number 3. But dude, I'm rather impressed with his fireball spacing, man. Like for a guy who's played Rashid for so long, I'm so surprised that he's got the fireball game on lock like this.
Yeah, just because Rashid's to a fireball game is so untraditional, right? This time though, Oil King blew stuff wrong neighborhood. We'll try to bait something out, but Juninho being disciplined now. He's been letting a lot of DPs rip, right? That's why Oil King tried to bait it out there. Gets burnt out via the sandblast.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty rough lockdown to be a part of, DP, but still gets Oil King out of the corner, and you already know the back throw is what Juninho wanted. And he still manages to get it. Drive rush forward? No, it's just a regular dash. And again, jumping out from the side of Oil King. Hello.
Yeah, I thought Juninho was actually going to like chill out a little bit and not go for the DI and wait for the jump, right? But yeah, it just came at the wrongest time for him. Oil King, though, now is the one with the corner established. Yeah, drive rush cancel out of that as well. Juninho tried to check. A little bit late on that, though.
Oh, a slight hezzy coming in from Juninho, blown up by Oil King with a standing medium. Damn, son! This should be all she wrote. If you decide to spend it all, which you will, you cannot be too safe not letting that level 3 rock, right? I mean, Oil King, he had some pretty good meter on the side of him. He had CA territory, a single hit plus drive gauge against Juninho-Ras could have potentially killed him and taken the game. So I like that. Yeah, being able to spend it.
Would have been too easy to die for sure to not spin meter there. Oil King, this is the second time getting punished off these whiff throws though. He's just outspacing them a little bit. See if he can clean that up here. If he's just not getting like these little micro walks he's looking for or what. Oh, just a straight dash. Try to check my dash, take it back to Street Fighter 5.
I got chills down the spine.
Mandatory skill in that game. You gotta learn how to check dashes or die.
That's exactly what it was, man. Oh god, it happened again.
Yeah,
PTSD, dude.
ODDP. Oh, he tried to do another counter to the drive rush check via the flash knuckle this time.
Maybe we'll see a suppressor if he attempts to do so again. But Oil King kind of pumping the brakes on some of these fireballs as well. Oh, spoke too soon.
Yeah, started letting the power waves rip. That's the perfect parry, but he didn't follow it up with a burn knuckle or anything like that, right? Probably a little bit too far. Oh, we wanted the throw, and Oil King checked that. You saw the startup. This is a big way to get back into this round. Juninho, you can tell he's frustrated because that drive meter is going to be extremely low, restricted, and you don't want to get put in burnout. Oh, but you are going to.
Honestly, not too bad. Oh, especially when you get that back throw.
Oh,
no way!
Are you serious?
What a beast!
Juninho!